Hey everyone, it's Satirical, and I figured that I would make my video today about reading an essay that I wrote a few years back in college in English 101. Our professor wanted us to write a satirical essay, and before I start reading anything, I'm going to say this. Okay, number one, the name of it is called Weed, the Devil Smoke. And number two, don't worry, I had talked to my professor beforehand and I knew his views on weed, so it wasn't like I just got in front of the class and like blah 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 blah, weed, yeah. So, you know, I knew that he was going to think it was funny and not like absurd. But another thing before we start is let's just to be clear, just so nobody comes and comments on this and is like, oh my god, you think all that stupid stuff about weed and all that, just before anybody sinks that level, let me read you the definition of satire. Let's look at it. Satire: the use of humor, irony, exaggeration, or ridicule to expose and criticize people's stupidity or vices, particularly in context of contemporary politics and other topical issues. So there you go, like Stephen Colbert, you know, that's satire. So now that you know what it's about, I'm just going to cut straight to it and let's begin. Alright, weed, the devil's smoke. Marijuana, aka weed, has been a popular topic among, well, just about everyone. These people converse about the wonderful effects of this plant and the many so-called benefits of it. They make it sound as if weed is some wonder drug that can replace many pharmaceutical drugs. That all sounds great and wonderful until you're dead. They never mention all of the countless lives this drug has claimed, not to mention the lucky ones who survived, who are now suffering the aftermath of this terror. Many of these innocents are poorly informed on how truly sinister Miss Mary Jane can be. Just like meth. With weed, it only takes one try for the drug to capture you helplessly in its web. Diligent students turn into erratic and crazed hippies who only want to get stoned and party. Stoners, as they have come to be called, hate to smoke alone. That is where the old saying comes into play, misery loves company. These stoners set all emotions and connections aside when it comes to their fix. Sentimental possessions are quickly sold one by one until these addicts have nothing left. 90% of all homeless you see huddled on the street got that way because of weed, and its highly addictive and destructive quality. Stoners also argue that weed can be used in many different productive ways, but that's just the weed talking for them, stopping at nothing to grab everyone's attention and lungs. One topic these people argue is that hemp can be used to build houses. They honestly believe this is a great idea. Once again, it's just the weed talking in their place. How idiotic can you be to build a house from weed? So, if you were actually stupid enough to do this and a house fire occurred, not only would your house burn down faster, the smoke that the weed emitted would be far more deadly than the fire itself. At least with wood as your building material, you may be able to escape the flames and make it to safety, versus waking up to a fire in your weed house only to make it a few steps, then die from the mass amounts of lethal smoke. Even if by some chance the smoke didn't kill you, How are you going to find a way out when you're so stoned you can't even remember what planet you're on, much less whose house you're in? Another annoying and illogical thing they claim weed can be used for is cosmetics. I cannot think of anyone besides a stoner who would want to wear weed on their face. These illogical stoners just try to find any reason they can to turn others to their ridiculous side. Even some doctors are joining them, claiming weed can be used to treat a number of things, including the pains of a cancer patient. I'm guessing these so-called doctors turned stoners after graduating college. So instead of being a typical stoner who sells anything and everything to get their weed, they figured they could use their admired status as doctors to turn others toward weed. After all, don't you believe your doctor over anyone? I can't believe they don't get their license taken away for all their false statements to their patients about weed. All in all, weed is definitely God's worst creation. No matter what stoners say, weed is a nuisance that only ruins lives. Once it's in your life, you can't get it out. Weed takes everything from you, including your soul. It is truly the devil's smoke. Okay, there we go. That was an essay I wrote a couple years back. I got an A. I think I got a 98 because I had grammatical errors, but that was it. He said that he just had to give me that. He said he would have gave me 100. He loved it. Like, he wrote brilliant essay and all that. I mean, he like loved it so much. But so yeah, I got a good grade. But I'm gonna be doing another video. I may start uploading more videos, like, you know, I said sometimes on Thursday. I may just upload random videos, who knows. But one video I'm definitely going to do is, I've been saying I'm going to do this for like years now. And when I was younger, I got really bored one day, and I love Napoleon Dynamite, the movie Napoleon Dynamite. It's really stupid, yeah, but I'm really stupid, so it fits. And got really bored, you know, the dance he does at the end for Pedro's talent portion of his presidential campaign thing, whatever. I got really bored. I was like 16, and I learned this whole dance. I got in there, nobody was home. I dressed up as a nerd, put on those glasses, had my hair in pigtails, and did the whole dance. I mean, to a T, everything about the dance, I did it. It was awkward, nerdy, you know, everything. Well, ended up, one of my friends got to see it. That's it. That's the only other person that has ever saw it besides my mom. My mom thought it was a picture, and she accidentally deleted it. So nobody ever got to see it. Well, my friend loved that video, and she said it. I mean, everybody I showed it to, or well, I didn't show it to many people, but those two people like died laughing. Thought it was hilarious, and it was pretty funny. So I'm gonna remake that video because she keeps on asking me about it, or well, she's asking me about it. And I've been thinking about it, and I'm pretty good at being awkward and nerdy, so it'd probably be pretty successful. But anyway, thanks for watching this video, and just keep an open mind, and love everybody. And make sure you like this if you like it. If you don't, so what? Don't like it. If you think it's funny and you do like it, then share it with everybody you know so I can get more views. But subscribe and you will see all my weirdness. So thank you for watching, everyone, and I'll be back soon.